Hello, this is samsarajade and I'm your Tube advocate for September. Before I go any further with this channel, I want to have a look at what advocate actually means. Advocate. A person who supports or speaks in favour of. A person who pleads for another. A professional pleader in a court of justice. Now obviously the YourTubeAdvocate channel is not run by lawyers, so we can rule that part of the meaning out. The verb advocate, to recommend or support by argument, to plead for or defend. I've watched the YourTubeAdvocate channel. I've read the comments, particularly concerning where people want this channel to go from here. Many of those comments reflect how I myself viewed the channel, as a kind of sounding board for the community, or a town hall, yes I am quoting, a place where the community can bring together their concerns, their discoveries and their opinions on YouTube. Is YouTube watching? I believe they are. Are they communicating? Not always directly. Does that mean we should stop advocating? No. No. Each advocate brings something new to the channel and adds to what is already there. The different advocates have all had their different strengths, some in organisation and information, some in technical know-how and advice, some in empathy and diplomacy, some in creative persuasion, inspiration and revitalisation. All have continued to support and speak up for the community here on YouTube, both publicly and privately. The public advocacy of the concerns of the YouTube community is just as important as all that's going on behind the scenes. That includes emails being sent to YouTube, PMs being answered, advice given to individuals, and ensuring that every effort is made to stand up for the community within YouTube. YouTube staff might not always reply to emails that are sent to them, but that doesn't mean they're not reading them. There is power in numbers, and this channel and the community it represents will be heard. One way or another, we will be noticed. As for me, my particular strengths as a YouTube advocate, well, I'm by nature a helper. If I hear someone has a problem, even if they don't come directly to me with it, and I have the answer, I can't resist sharing what I know. And so this month, what I will bring to the YourTubeAdvocate channel is a desire to add to and build on the library of information that previous YouTube advocates and the community have gathered. And I urge all of you to share anything that you discover that will make moving around the YouTube site smoother for other people who might not know what you know, and make enjoyment of this site easier and more accessible. You can go back to previous videos on this channel and find a rich wealth of information gathered by the people for the people. Some of the videos may no longer be relevant because issues have been resolved. Some of them are still relevant now. As YouTube advocate, I am advocating community and communication. We might only be a small part of this great big site called YouTube, but we are made up of bloggers, musicians, artists, cooks, comedians, teachers, debaters, a truly international community of all kinds of different people. I advocate the sharing of culture, opinions, views, lives, art, experiences that a site like YouTube makes possible. If we think YouTube isn't listening when we talk, we don't give up, we take a different approach. If they won't hear us talk, we'll sing! I'll follow in the footsteps of all the previous advocates. I will continue to make efforts to contact YouTube privately and to advocate the YouTube community publicly. I believe YouTube is watching. I've known people who have seemingly been featured out of the blue and they don't know how or why YouTube noticed them because they've had no direct communication with YouTube, and yet YouTube did notice their video and feature it. They are watching. Past communication between YouTube advocates from this channel and YouTube show that they are aware of this channel. Now we just have to ensure that we keep getting noticed, that our voices are heard. And this sun is right in my eyes. This is my tube. This is your tube. This is YourTubeAdvocate. And I am samsarajade. Thank you for listening. You'll be seeing a lot more of me this month. Bye.